So at the moment, we're going out. No, we're not going out. Where are we going? Oh, can you stop that? Because I can't remember what I was going to say. Alzheimer's is an invisible, what's the word? An invisible, well, horror even. I've got all this on my head that I want to talk about, and I can't get it out. It's just really hard. I can't get it out, and I know what I want to say, but it just comes out gobbledygook.
Mum has been diagnosed a year ago with early onset of Alzheimer's at the age of 55, going on 56. And at the moment, we're just sort of trying to manage that situation. We're trying to, it's a guessing game.
Oh, thank you. I really want to know how God picks people. How,
like what?
Is it just random, that people suddenly get Alzheimer's or?
But I think, you've been through a lot. You've lost 2 brothers, a sister and a mother. Some people have never lost anyone.
Yeah.
Mixed with, the upbringing of us, where you were a solo mum, 2 children who, one of them was very difficult, he who shall not be named.
Yeah.
It's caused by trauma throughout the life of a person, and just sort of, things just chipping away, and then all of a sudden it's just gone.
We've come a long way since then, eh? You worked your ass off, became a legal executive and a real estate agent and all these things to provide.
Oh yeah, all the conferences I organised. And that was my graduation.
What did you graduate with?
Oh, it was law.
Everyone thinks Alzheimer's is just memory, but your personality is such a huge part of it, and that's the thing that goes first. 10 years ago, even 2 years ago, you would never have guessed it. She was just happy, bubbly, life of the party, and now she's this person who's in a corner. Everywhere she goes, she just, goes into her own little world, and you've just got to sit there and look at that person, as I say, the shell of the person you once knew. It's pretty awful.
Do you remember all of these times?
Yeah, I do.
Mum?
Yeah?
You've been in there for quite a while. I need to use the shower if it's okay.
Okay. What? No, I'm with the crew.
They need to get your reaction to me asking you to get out.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'll knock on the door and be like, Mum, and you'll just stand there like, yeah, I'm doing my hair.
Roll in, take it in. Mum?
Oh.
You've been in there a while. Can I jump in and have a shower?
You talking really? Oh, stop it.
No, it's good. They need your reaction to me interrupting you.
Oh.
We'll try that again.
Mum? Can I jump in the shower? You've been quite a while now.
Oh, you're supposed to not open the door.
Mum?
What?
You've been quite a while. Can I jump in and have a shower, please?
Is that all right?
Yeah, I think so.
Sure.
Oh my God!
We will get there.
Oh my God!
I think the first 2 are probably going to be.
No, I can do it.
Yeah?
Give me one more chance.
One more chance?
I know. All right, come
Brushing your hair.
on. Brushing the hair. All
Yeah.
right. I just feel. What do I just feel? Yeah. I'm trapped, really, sometimes. Can't do this, can't do that. People saying what you can and can't do and all that sort of thing. And you know, years ago I could just do anything, go anything I wanted, but can't now. Ty, come on.
Come here. You introduce yourself. Put your hand out and say, I'm Ty. Yeah. You gotta shake people's hands. Look at the camera. Look how cool that is. It's way cooler than Dad's camera, eh? So yes, Mum's moved in with me now, so that we can sort of monitor things and help manage things. It turned out to be obviously a great decision, so that she can be with me and you know, with somebody she knows, and she's got the help on hand, you know, 24 hours a day.
Oh, it's wonderful. The fact that he can, you know, be there whenever I need him and all that sort of thing. Yeah. But again, there again, you see, what was I going to say? He has to have his own life too. Yeah. He's got his life, but I fit into it somewhere along the way. Yeah. I'm not quite sure where.
So I'll just be out in the office in the garage, so if you just chill with Ty, and
Yeah.
you're going to be a good boy for Nana, eh? So my friend and I built an office in my garage. When I decided to start working from home, I started my own media company. Working from home allows me to be here for Mum and still assist her in her everyday needs without sort of, you know, just being in the house and invasive in her space. So she can still be her own person, but I can still go to work and do my bits and pieces. But at the same time, when she needs me, I'm there. She more calls me for the small things just to get by, and if I wasn't there, that's where the stress and the anxiety and the not being able to look after herself would really come into question, so it's handy just being right there. Her days are not what she wants them to be, and so I'm trying to make sure that she gets out and does a lot more. Generally from day to day, she just sort of pots around the house, does bits and pieces. She likes doing washing and bits of gardening and things like that, and most of it is watching TV, so she'll either have the TV on in the background or she'll be sitting down to watch TV. And that's where I try to break it up, so quite often I work at night time in the office, and then the daytime is spent with her trying to do things and break up that monotony of just television, television, television.
After all the independence I had, now I've just got to go and do things that, even if I didn't want to do, I had to do.
I think that's been the hardest thing, is losing that independence. There is, you know, the walks are the only real freedom now. You know, and they're something that I wouldn't dream of taking away, but they're very scary for me, you know. It's the only thing Mum can do by herself. It's pretty scary. You know, you get home and no one's home and you think, oh, how long has no one been home for? Has she been away? And every time you hear the footsteps up the driveway, just a big sigh of relief comes to you, you know. Well, we had a talk recently with Mum about how things are going financially, because obviously I'm trying to work for myself and also trying to give Mum a full life, and that's really difficult because, you know, if things don't pick up and if things don't get better financially, that, you know, we are going to have to start looking at other options for Mum, being that she can't be alone full time. You know, it is going to have to be sort of a cared for option. You know, Mum took that really hard, and I took that on board as well, that, you know, this is her worst nightmare, you know, being 57 and in a rest home or something like that, surrounded by old people. I mean, that really just cuts you off at the knees.
I have different toast than the others. Where's my pills? Where did my pills go? Oh my God. Where did they go? I have no idea where my pills are. They were on my plate. Now they're not. Great. I had them all out on my plate. Oh, absolutely frustrating. You put things away that you think you have and you haven't, and then you put a cup in the a cup away, but you know, and then you realise that you've still got 3 to do. Well, not things like that. Yeah. It's just monotonous. It really is. To deal with those later on, I suppose. I don't want that. I can't understand why, because the pills were just sitting on a plate here, and now they're not. And this is what happens to me every day. Oh. Yeah, it's really frustrating. I had it. Actually, I'm going to ring Adam and see actually what...
Where's Adam?
He's gone out somewhere, I think. Hi. I had my pills on a plate. Do you know where they have gone? Oh. Okay then. All right. Okay, bye. Okay, so I've just got to grab Tuesdays. So this is what we do. I'll put that down there.
I think I'm quite lucky that I have, you know, a 5-year-old son while in this situation, because if I didn't, then, you know, I wouldn't know how to care for another dependent person, you know, regardless of age. So that's definitely worked in my favour.
Is that new stuff?
Yeah, that's
Oh, that's the one that you had the other day. Okay, come on. You're under my power.
So do you look after Tyler?
No, not a lot, no. Yeah, but people are coming out, in and out all the time.
Hey. Have you been good for Nana?
Yep.
Oh, I don't know, have you? How good?
Normal.
Normal. So not super good, but not really bad. Just normal. Yeah? Have you been good enough to go down to the park?
Yes.
You know, although Mum gets flustered easily by him, you know, it's good that they spend time together while they can, you know, while everything's still good, so, yeah. And now, it's not a race across the beams, okay? Slowly across the beams, because I don't want you to hurt yourself. All right? Ready? On your marks. Get set. Go! Come on, Nana. Eyes up to an early start. Crossing over tight. Take your time, take your time. Slow it down, bud. Slow it down. You all right?
Oh.
You get about a metre off the ground and you're screaming. All right, you ready? Okay, go. You gotta swing across here.
Oh, okay.
That'll do. Let's go. Ty, come here. You have to do it again. Because I said so. Go. Come on, Nana. Slow down, you. Come on, Nana. We should make the rule Ty has to do the obstacle course twice. Nana has to do it once.
I did twice again.
Yeah? Okay. Go, Nana. Doing well. Let's go. I think it's definitely made me a better person. I don't take anything or anyone for granted. Because of everything that's happened, I grab hold of something and I don't let it go, you know, and the best things in life you should never let go of. That's the powerful side of this disease, is that, you know, the people around you can either choose to be really upset and sad and just, you know, go along with it, or they can make the most out of everything, and that's what we've chosen to do. And so it's a really special gift that Mum's given me now.
Quick, start again, Ty. Start again, quick, start again. Still better. What am I doing? You can still better. Go. Go, Nana, keep going, Nana. Keep going. Come on, Ty.
Yay!
No, you're not done yet.
What?
Go. Get up the wall. You gotta get up the wall. Jump. Try and grab on. Oh, that's it. That's it. Here we go. Here we go.
Done.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Get up. All right, hold on. Get over this side. Here we go.
Oh, God.
Come on, Nana. Come on.
Okay. Yeah.
Get your leg up. Get your leg up. Here we go. Here we go. Still got it.
I went to a lot of the Alzheimer's meetings, and I was always the youngest, you know, by about 20 years.
17, 18, 19, 20. Ready or not? Here I come.
What were you scared of most when you found out?
One of them was that I'd be put in an institution or something like that. And, yeah, and that was really, really scary.
Where is he?
I mean, everybody just carries on with their own stuff, but I'm sort of stuck here. Can't do what I want to do. Yeah, I've just got to go along with what everybody says, really.
Where could he be?
You can't do what you want to do. You can't go where you want to go. And people taking, you know, yeah, people can just go off and go there and there and there and there and there, but I can't. I've got to have a minder just about all the time. And it's just really horrible.
Oh, there you are. Look at you. Were you moving around on me?
Yeah.
Oh, I kept looking for you and I couldn't find you. Oh, very good hiding spot. Well done.
If you had that freedom to do what you wanted to, what do you think you would be doing?
Travelling the world.
Okay, so you know that we're flying to Sydney first, so we'll leave here at about 3:40 p.m, which is quite good because we're sort of going to fly overnight, so hopefully we can get a bit of a sleep in. And then we're flying to Bangkok, and then we'll end in London. Okay?
Yeah.
After we got the diagnosis on the day, she just turned to me and she said, well, I'm never going to travel by myself again, am I? And I said, what do you mean travel? She said, well, I'm seeing, you know, the Eiffel Tower and all these sorts of things. And I said, don't worry, I'll get you there. And at the time, I had absolutely no idea how I was going to do that. And I sort of said it and then instantly thought, how am I going to make that happen? But that's now going to be, you know, the biggest part of her bucket list, which we're going to be able to tick.
What are you hoping to get from the trip?
Just marvellous memories. Yeah, just good memories and new friendships.
The bags will be in your name, the ones that we're checking through, but Adam and I will be responsible for them, just so you don't have to worry about them. Do you know what you're most looking forward to? Or are you kind of just along for the ride?
I'll go anywhere you want to take me.
Talk to me a little bit about Adam filming it.
Yeah, no, he's got to bring back all these memories and good ones.
Just to make sure when you're in a large crowd of people that you don't go, oh, that looks nice.
Yeah.
And we turn around and you're gone. So you're going to have one of these little fluffy backpacks and it's just going to be attached to my waist.
Use Nala's one. So you got like a backpack that's got like a cap, and there's a leash on the bottom. Kids think we're wearing backpacks, they're wearing leashes.
So we'll just put that over your back and basically you'll be clipped onto my I'm just kidding.
They do have like children's backpacks.
Yeah.
We're not doing that.
Although we could. Do you want one of them?
No.
Good answer.
No, so what we might do is we might just hold hands. I'm going to hold hands. Yeah, so I would say, you know, because of the Alzheimer's, we definitely do more than we would without it. And, you know, it's easy to sit here and say, oh, you know, without it I'd be doing this and that and another thing, but, you know, we weren't doing that beforehand. So, yeah, I think life would just be, you know, you'd be happy and it would be ticking along nicely, but it wasn't as extreme or adventurous as it is now.
Yeah, my sister and I drove all over the place. Well, in the lower South Island, and used to have lots and lots of fun.
So today, Sue, we've got you working down in the eco garden. You know that one you've done before, about 3 times.
Yeah.
So you got your knee pad.
Yes.
And you've got your fork.
Yes.
What about gloves?
Yeah, gloves. Yep.
You got those as well. Yep. Excellent. Good. Here we go. So if you want to get your gloves, I'll go and get you some bags to put the weeds in.
All right.
And then I'll come straight back, okay?
Okay.
All righty.
Yeah. I'm weeding. Horrible job, but someone's got to do it. What I like about volunteering here is just the birds and the wildlife. It's just amazing. It just gives you a sense of serenity. No one sort of has to help me or you know, do things for me. I can just do things on my own. And I love being in solitude and just thinking about things. Yeah.
What do you think about?
What do I think about? I think about my Alzheimer's. In my head, I'm not Alzheimer's, but I am, sort of. Yeah. And
What do you mean by that?
well, sometimes I don't feel sick or anything. I just feel me, normal. Yeah. Just think about things and what should have been or could have been. Yeah, so sometimes I don't even, Adam just says, get in the car, and I have no idea where we're going. Yeah.
We've got to go.
Yeah.
To the doctor, so jump in the car and we'll come back and do some more film.
Okay.
Yep, cool.
All right.
Jump in. So this doctor's appointment is quite important for us. It's basically to get a medical certificate for when we're flying, so that I can look after Mum and be able to be there with her 24/7. We had an incident where we were coming back from Australia, and basically Mum had a couple of bits of jewellery on her, and the metal detector went off, and I went over to help Mum, and they asked me I said, "Sir, can you please stand back?" And it was quite firm, and, you know, I kept on trying to explain to them the situation, and I told them, you know, look, she's got Alzheimer's, and you know, and they just basically, they wouldn't have a bar of it, and then they started getting really suspicious as to why I was trying to get to Mum and trying to help her, so yeah, it was quite a traumatic experience.
Does that story make you think of? Does that bring anything up for you?
What story?
Hi, Sue.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good at the moment.
That's good. Your trip's coming up fairly soon.
It is, and I can't wait.
When do you leave?
Oops. Oh, 8 days.
8 days away. Right. So with regard to your travel, Sue, I think it's important that you carry a letter with you that outlines your memory problems and other medical problems, so that if you get into trouble, you've got that, okay?
Yes.
So it's to whom it may concern, re Susan Robertson. The above name is a patient of mine. She suffers from early-onset dementia. She will be travelling overseas with her son, Adam Robertson. As a result of her dementia, she has difficulties with short-term memory loss, with reasoning and some problem solving. Because of this, she is dependent on Adam in all matters relating to travel and her well-being. You okay with that, Adam?
Yeah, I think that's perfect. I couldn't have said it better.
Very exciting. I'm thrilled for you. It's great. How have you been over the last few months since I saw you last?
I think it's been fine, haven't I?
That's your question.
Yeah. I still get teary.
Do you?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So you get emotional at times?
Yeah, I do.
Are there any particular triggers to that, Sue?
I don't know.
You know what the big one is?
What?
The thing that we discussed recently.
What, you putting me in a home?
I hate it when you say it like that, but yeah, talking about, you know, the future and where we're going and things like that. That's probably the worst one. It took about 3 days for Mum to come right after that talk, which was pretty devastating.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about it right now. We've got other things to worry about, like how we're going to make you get lost in Europe. Yeah?
No, you're not going to get lost in Europe. Definitely not.
We're going to Europe today! Woo!
I guess the biggest thing I'm worried about in Europe is Mum's condition and how it's going to progress. Coming home from the trip, the worst case scenario is that Mum's disease has completely taken over and she's no longer coherently with us, and that's a very real possibility. I suppose that was something that I did think about while fighting for this trip, but at the same time, you know, do you turn to your mother and say, oh no, we're not going on a trip just in case it makes your Alzheimer's worse? You know, she'd just turn around and say, well, my Alzheimer's is going to get worse anyway. I want to go and see these things. That is the scariest thing in the world for me because, you know, it's going to be, you're essentially losing your mother. But you have to still walk beside her. I can't really fathom what that's going to be like, you know, seeing your mum who's a shell of the person that she was. But it's going to be a reality one day, and I would rather it happen while she's just in complete awe and happiness at, you know, this amazing journey that we're having, rather than just have it here when she's just, you know, sitting around the house and it just sort of swallows her.
See more like this on attitudelive.com. Attitude was brought to you by New Zealand On Air.